Tyson Chandler, a major loss for the Knicks, sitting out due to a fracture in his right leg. He'll be out 4 to 6 weeks. Here's Bargnani taking to the rim, which you rarely see, and he draws the foul. I know it's Mike Woodson's philosophy not to play Amar'E in back-to-back scenarios. He said the same about Kenyon Martin, but he's changed his surgeries within a 10-month stretch. And obviously the last...
That's my only point there. You okay with that?
You all right, Steve? Shumpert for Bargnani, who turns and shoots. At this hour, I did want to point out, Greg Smith, who had come on just a moment ago, took that charge. Play just continues with Smith rolling around the foul team, and now finally the foul given by Francisco Andrea Bargnani, the first overall pick taken back in 2006 by the Raptors. He spent 7 years, 9 of 12 from the field, 20 points.
Well, the potential for Houston is there. I mean, they come into this game averaging 107 points an outing, and yet they really haven't played well. As Felton misses, but there's Bargnani that cleaned it up. But Mark, some of the numbers for the Rockets are bizarre. They're next to last in the league in assists. In fact, they average the same number of turnovers as assists, and they average about 15 fewer shot attempts than their opponents do. Some of that is the number of free throws Houston shoots, but mostly because of the turnovers. So I think once they figure it out and maybe make a trade with Asik, as Howard's second foul, once they can make a move and the pieces can fit a little better, then this team has some real potential.
Dwight Howard collecting his second. He has attempted just one shot, which he hit early on, obviously from in close. So 2 points, 4 rebounds for Dwight Howard.
And that's fine. I mean, I think what he is a rebounder and a defender. And there's Bargnani stretching that defense out. The first three-pointer for the Knicks.
At his courtside seat 45 minutes before warm-ups. I said, what are you doing? Why are you here? He didn't want to miss anything.
Breaking down the pregame routine.
Right. Final seconds of the half. Bargnani with the nice fake on Howard and knocks it down. 0.8 of a second remaining in the half, and that is waved off. The Knicks end the half with a 13.
The lefty.
The Rocket lead is just 1. Shumpert passing out of 3. Bargnani.
Gilmore, Dwight Howard really doesn't want to come out to Bargnani. Every big man.
We are early third quarter. Rockets have won the last 7 meetings against the Knicks. Howard battling to get inside and played well by Bargnani. Here comes Felton. Smith for 3. Yes, his first. In the rebounding department, they are number 1 in rebounding in the NBA, and the Knicks are 29th, next to last. Here is Howard. Oh, blocked by Bargnani.
And a 10-0 run on for Houston. Some of that is, just Harden getting going, but Bargnani doing a pretty nice job of keeping Howard frustrated and not letting him get going offensively.
Jeremy Lin has checked back in for Houston, defending on Raymond Felton. With Bargnani setting a screen. Howard comes out to greet Bargnani, and he's able to hit. He's played well tonight. Bargnani, who had a good one last night of the win in Atlanta, 6 of 9. Felton got it back on a deflection. World piece again, 4-3. Comes to Bargnani. Able to drill it.
But see what happens when you force the defense to rotate a few times. Good things happen, even though he's shooting horribly from the three-point line this year. 22% coming into tonight, so no reason to run him off that line. Force him to make that one.
Here's Bargnani for 3. They may take a look at that three-pointer by Jeremy Lin. Question is whether he had a foot on the...
Need a win. Yeah, it's been ugly.
You think?
Yeah.
They lost last night at Sacramento. They're in the midst of this West Coast trip. Bargnani again from downtown.
These Knicks fans were booing Bargnani the first couple of home games.